Hello, hello, one and all. Welcome to today's stream. Very early stream today. We are streaming quite a bit today, possibly. I'm gonna see how things go and how I feel. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with our first game today. Today we are streaming NGS. We are doing ICC Kawaii versus Zul'jin Distillery in the C East Division. Now, I know we've streamed ICC Kawaii before, and I'm pretty sure we've done Zul'jin Distillery as well. So this is gonna be super exciting. We've seen both these teams play before, so I'm super excited to get straight into it. And let's just go straight into the map view. Let's see who picked what. All right. So during the coin flip, ICC Kawaii won, so they chose first pick on hero pick, and Zul'jin Distillery went ahead and bound my favorite map, Towers of Doom, and then Volskaya Industries, while ICC Kawaii went ahead and banned Battle of Eternity and Tomb of the Spider Queen, my second favorite map. So they both, I don't get to see my favorite maps played. I'm hoping maybe some Dragonshire later. I do like I like watching Dragonshire. I hate playing Dragonshire. Or maybe some Sky Temple, and maybe we can see an Abbot Illidan today. And then Zul'jin Distillery went ahead and picked Ultrix Pass as the first map that's gonna be played today. Lich Queen, aren't you supposed to be prepping for your game? Get out of here. Get out of here, lady. Go prep. But welcome on in, everyone. Very early day. I was surprised. I was going through what games are going to be casted yesterday and today. Hence, so I picked yesterday's game. And then I saw this is a 3 o'clock my time, Mountain Time game. And I was like, oh, that's super early. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that because then if I want to cast another one, I'll have plenty of time to cast another one. Or if I want to play some video games, I'll have time after that too. Or if I want to keep streaming. So I think this will be super fun. A nice early chill game. How's everyone's day going so far? I know Bridgerton. I love 18th century type genre stuff, and I didn't know Bridgerton came out with the season 2 recently, so I was binge watching that today, and then I saw it was like 2:40. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go. So I went and got everything set up for today, and man, I was super pumped for Bridgerton. I know this has nothing to do with Heroes of the Storm, but it's a really good show. I love 18th century shows, so I was super pumped about all this. But now I'm even more pumped because I get to watch some Heroes of the Storm, and I get to cast it. I hope everyone's day has been going really good. I know today with the weather outside, it's on and off raining, so it's kind of nice because it gives my room, my craft/streaming room, a really nice light to it. If I was crafting right now, probably not the best because it is a little dark, but with just watching Netflix and kind of just hanging out, chilling, and even streaming, it's just like a nice calm vibe. I mean, granted, this calm vibe's gonna get ruined because we're gonna be super hyped for these games, and I am excited to see these two playing. But let's go ahead and get straight into the drafts. It's all messed up. No, ICC Kawaii's logo taking over. How dare you, ICC Kawaii? How dare you? There we go. Fixed it. We might have this issue later today, or later on with these games. Sometimes whenever I change the image, it just does that. It's weird. But into the game, ICC Kawaii coming out with the first ban on Garrosh, while Zul'jin Distillery went ahead and banned Stukov. Two really good bands. Garrosh is I don't see why people don't play Garrosh more often. He is a really good character in my opinion, especially if he has a team that complements him. It looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna go ahead and ban Diablo as well. Two tanks, taking away two tanks from Zul'jin Distillery. I'm curious to see if Zul'jin's gonna go ahead and ban Joanna, but they don't. They banned the Vala. I'll get to cast Bridgerton. Listen, I'm hoping one day I can stream me making a Bridgerton costume, because there's some outfits in there I freaking adore that I want to make, but man, that will be a day. Joanna getting picked from ICC Kawaii, not shocking at all. I'm curious to wonder why Zul'jin went ahead and didn't ban the Joanna. And looks like Zul'jin Distillery is gonna go ahead and choose Falstad and a Nubarak. Nubarak being played a lot lately. I'm super excited about that. I personally suck at basically literally any tank, but I do like watching a Nubarak play, especially a good Cocoon and Stun. Really cool. Looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna pick a Rhaegar and a Dahaka. So Joanna and Rhaegar, the two quote-unquote metas. Rhaegar not so much at the moment, but really interesting that they're able to get both of them and then coming in with the Dahaka as well. And it looks like third and last band coming from Zul'jin Distillery is gonna be the Tychus. If you hear typing in the background, it's because I'm getting predictions ready. So I'm on point today. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna go ahead and ban the Brightwing. Let's see the next two picks. I'm thinking maybe an Anduin pick coming from Zul'jin Distillery for their healer. What else? I'm not sure what else they're gonna pick. It's kind of up for grabs. Maybe a Leo here. Leo might be nice. And no, we're going with a Dahaka and a Sylvanas. All right. Let's see the last two picks coming from ICC Kawaii. I'm assuming both are going to be DPS, whether it be melee or both ranged assassins. Today I cannot spell. What day can I spell? I'm trying to type out Zul'jin Distillery, and the distillery is getting me stuck up. Looks like they're gonna go with a Gul'dan and a Junkrat. Junkrat being very popular right now, so I am happy to see this. Actually, I've been actually wanting to play Zul'jin. I've been playing a lot of words. Oh my goodness. Friendly reminder, I do not know how to work words. I have severe ADHD, so my brain thinks faster than my mouth. So Zul'jin Distillery going in with the last pick, Imperious. Interesting. Wow, but yeah, Junkrat. I've been wanting to play Junkrat lately because he's been a very powerful hero. Like Stitch's Junkrat is a really good wombo combo. Let's go ahead real quick, just in case anyone's just trickling in. Today we are going, we are streaming ICC Kawaii versus Zul'jin Distillery in the C East division. ICC Kawaii choosing first pick, and their two bans were Battle of Eternity and Tomb of the Spider Queen, while Zul'jin Distillery did a map pick, and they banned Towers of Doom and Volskaya Industries. Both teams banning my favorite maps here, come on. Zul'jin Distillery told ICC Kawaii, we're meeting you in Altaric Pass. So this will be a fun, interesting game. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up the predictions. Who do you guys think is gonna win the first rounds? Super pumped. We got very chill music. I need to like get amp up music. But last time I like looked up non-copyright headbangers, like really tense, like not tense, but like music to, you know, watch the game to. I got copyright almost the whole entire stream because I have to upload it to YouTube, and YouTube like copyrighted the whole thing basically. So not going to that playlist again. This playlist seems to do good except for maybe like one song. But all right, let's go straight into the game. We got here on the ICC Kawaii side, the Lich Queen as Dahaka, Jake as, I don't even remember, Jake as Junkrat, right? Yep, Jake as Junkrat, Joanna, Tom Gen as Joanna. Man, why I can't pronounce anything. Cthulhu as Gul'dan, and Magor as the Reg R. DeWitt as Anubarak, Anklestraw as Falstad, Be Fresh as Sylvanas, Cowboy Kyle Imperius, and LED or LED as the Deckard. Looks like Zul'jin Distillery is gonna try to cheat out this top tower, but ICC Kawaii very quick on the rotate and getting a tongue off of the Sylvanas. Can they get the Sylvanas kill? And they can. Imperius and Gul'dan fighting out bottom, just soak it out. Junkrat coming in, booping away the Anubarak. Really getting onto this Anubarak. Can the ICC Kawaii get the Anubarak kill too? I think they can. Oh, good shielding in time. Anubarak able to get away without dying. Falstad and Dahaka up top, fighting up for that lane. Looks like ICC Kawaii immediately going over to their siege camp, and so is Zul'jin Distillery. Both teams really quick on camps, really quick on XP. Joanna coming down here bot onto the Imperius. Looks like she's just poking a little fun at him. ICC Kawaii getting their siege camp first, even though they started it later. That's their camp clears pretty quick. Zul'jin Distillery finally able to get theirs out. And it looks like Deckard went ahead and backed out. Anubarak getting a stun on 3 of ICC Kawaii, getting really low as Joanna's blocking him out, and they're able to get that kill. Joanna said, "Where are you going, sir? You ain't getting back into your walls." Sylvanas silencing up the camps, and Gul'dan just sucking up her soul. I made a joke the other day. I was in an NGS game against, I don't remember who. I apologize to the team I played against. But I was playing against them, and I play as Gul'dan. I don't play Gul'dan that often, but I had a fun time playing him. And in the Discord chat, they said, yo, GG's and whatnot. And I was like, I enjoyed sucking your souls. Oh my god, Joanna getting the stun on the Sylvanas, but Sylvanas is able to use her, was it her E right out of the time. All right, let's go ahead and look at some talents real quick before objective's up. The objective is up in about 15 seconds. Banshee Queen, Unstable. We got Potion of Shielding. That's a good one. Looks like we're going total build here with the Rhaegar, and we're going sucky suck on Gul'dan. All right, looks like both teams are doing their camps once again right as the objective is up. Joanna keeping an eye on their objective, making sure no one sneaks on in there. Gul'dan going ahead and push out this mid, while Zul'jin Distillery just finishing out their camp. So now they're going to be able to come in and someone's going to be able to take the objective. Level 7s are coming up right now, so we'll see them chosen at the bottom here. And I realized both Falstad and Dahaka are both great for double soaking, because Dahaka can just bury himself down here, or Falstad could just fly himself over here. So both teams, it's going to probably be a constant 4v4 until one of the guys up top just comes down bottom. Anubarak coming in on the stun onto the Rhaegar. Can they get the Rhaegar kill? And Sylvanas is going to get that Rhaegar kill. Deckard was getting tossed in by that Joanna, and Nubrak following this Joanna, but backed off finally. But Joanna coming back in. Joanna, here she comes, blinding out the team, but she might die here as she does to the Sylvanas. Sylvanas killing her. Junkrat just trying to poke at Zul'jin Distillery, but ooh, good root, and boop. But that's nothing's much gonna come out of that. Junkrat clearing out the bottom. Sylvanas pushing hard onto this Gul'dan. Gul'dan's sucking it. I need to stop saying I'm enjoying it too much. Gul'dan getting stunned, slowed, and he's gonna live. I got a little worried there. Sorry, I got a message. I thought it was very important, but it was not. Phones face down during casting. Normally, I actually don't have my phone in the same room with me, but I have to keep it on right now. All right, coming on slows and stuns on both sides of the teams. Zul'jin Distillery did get their objective. I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at my phone. They did get their objective, and it looks like they're going to try to hard push in this mid. Only 2 of ICC Kawaii defending it. Rhaegar getting stunned and slowed, but putting out his totem so it slows down the enemy team. They're able to break down the wall. I'm curious to see if they're going to be able to get more than the wall, and I don't think... Oh, onto the Joanna stuns. Can they get a kill here? I don't think Zul'jin Distillery is going to be able to get a kill here, but they are... Ooh, a fear and ults are popping left and right. All right, Joanna trying to use her on the Sylvanas, trying to get the Sylvanas kill, but... Oh, can she make it out? She is going to be A-okay, but maybe not the Deckard? Nope. Wow, incredible job of the Deckard being able to throw a potion over to the Sylvanas, keeping her alive. But good job on the Gul'dan poisoning her out. If that Deckard was not there in time, she would have been a goner. Junkrat onto the siege camp, and Joanna Imperius fighting down bottom. Dahaka and Falstad, there's not much to report here. They're just going back and forth. Dahaka is going to leave looks like gonna go get some mana and probably come straight back up top. Zul'jin Distillery on the onto their siege camp as Nubrak does hearth back and get some more mana as well. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna be able to take down this tower. And they are able to. They might be starting to hard push. They are going to hard push this a little bit. But they are going to start backing off now. We do have 10s on each side. Zul'jin Distillery just a little bit ahead on XP. Not by much though. Let's look at talents real quick. We got Isolation, Falling Sword, Ancestral Healing, Riptire. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Horrify. Looks like Sylvanas is going to back for some mana. Nubrak rooted and pulled in by the Joanna, but nothing out of that. Cocoon, coming from the Zul'jin Distillery side, we got Cocoon, Mighty Gust. Oop, I don't want to miss anything. Mighty Gust, Wailing Arrow, Angelic Armaments, and Stay a While and Listen. Stay a while and listen. Tell you about my life story. I know that's not what he actually says, but... I like thinking that. Gul'dan completing his quest after 8:03. Not a bad time. A Nubrak hard pushing out top. Falstad coming in, maybe help out with the Imperius. Tongue was missed. Stasis down onto the Dahaka. Ooh, going in, Falstad using his ult. Can they get this Dahaka kill? I don't think so. I think the Lich Queen is able to quickly get out of there. And so now that's a Falstad ult down when this objective is up. Horrify using from the Gul'dan. Can Nubrak get the Gul'dan kill? He cannot. Riptire being used. Joanna stunning them, cocooning the Joanna, hitting the Nubrak with the Reptile. Imperius hitting onto the Rhaegar. Rhaegar using his own ult on himself. Stay a while, listen. Getting a few, but Joanna's able to get out of there, and all of ICC Kawaii is still safe for now. Zul'jin Distillery hard pushing onto this. Junkrat just throwing his bombs around, getting quite a bit of damage. Skill shot healing from Deckard. All right, can ICC Kawaii get this objective? Looks like they're gonna opt to fight instead, getting that Deckard kill, while Dahaka does complete his quest as well. It looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna start off this first objective. We'll see if they can hold off of it. Zul'jin Distillery is trying to get their siege camp, but also at the same time, ICC Kawaii pushing in this mid. Imperious trying to stop it as much as he can, but unfortunately he just keeps getting hit. It is going to be a 4v1 here. Booping is Imperious back in, but he's going to be able to get out of there, and Zul'jin Distillery does get the siege camp next to them. Alts are up except for Sylvanas' and Rhaegar, so let's see what happens here. Stuns and alts onto the Joanna using her alt. Rhaegar and Gul'dan very low, and it looks like Stay a While and Listen is used, and Zul'jin Distillery is able to stop the objective for now. Rhaegar getting rooted, ults are being used again. Junkrat able to get the Riptire kill onto the Sylvanas. Imperius extremely low, but he's able to get out. Joanna trying to get another fight and look into his Rhaegar using his ult onto Joanna, and they might be able to get this kill onto the Imperius, but not without Dahaka killing the Falstad. Oh, where was that? I did not notice that. Imperius still going hard in there, trying to get a kill here, but it is a 4v1, so he's not going to be able to get that kill. Joanna's still really low. Deckard's potions are being placed very well and helping out his team as much as he can. Dahaka is trying to clear out the siege camp, and it looks like Zul'jin's gonna just kind of hang back. I know, all ults used, nobody dies. That's the worst. That's the worst, especially when you're the one using your ults. Use all your ults. Ooh, hold on. Cocoon onto the Junkrat. Potions being thrown. Can Junkrat get out of this, or is he gonna die here? I think he's gonna die here. Oh, just a little too late on his bomb, trying to get an escape. Unfortunate for the side of ICC Kawaii, but thankfully they do have their objective up, so it won't be too bad here. ICC Kawaii able to get the mid fort, trying to get the Sylvanas kill. Stay a While and Listen was used just to save the Sylvanas. A new rat coming in to try to help out. We're going to take a peek real quick at bottom with Dahaka and Falstad fighting. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is all going to come down onto this Falstad, but I believe Falstad has his flies. Let's see. Barrels out. And it looks like his team's coming to help him. He gets stunned, and Joanna hits her ult on him and is able to kill him. Rhaegar using his ult on the Dahaka. We got talent 16s already chosen. I'll show you guys talent 16s here in a second. Nubrak getting really good stuns onto this Joanna. Will ICC Kawaii be able to take this bottom fort down? Dahaka and Imperius are fighting top, so this is a 3v4. Stuns going onto the Gul'dan, or not stuns, roots onto the Gul'dan. Potions being thrown kind of everywhere just so this team can survive. Ooh, boop onto the Dahaka. Dahaka cocoons the Joanna, but it doesn't matter because Junkrat and Gul'dan are able to kill him. Joanna out of the cocoon, and Zul'jin Distillery are going to lose this bottom fort. And Joanna stunning onto this Deckard, but her team isn't there to follow up on it. Her team got stuck behind the Deckard root. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and look at talents before objective is up. It looks like Savas is going to clear this out and possibly get the siege camp. Level 17s, we got Elongated Tongue, Holy Renewal, Earth Scrap Totem, Endless Nades. Oh, you know what? We'll look in a second. Ah, mouse! Stop it! Zul'jin Distillery going in for a Dahaka kill here, and they're going to be able to get this with ease. Getting that Dahaka kill, helping out their team, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and go for boss. They said we don't need objective. Who's that? We're going boss. While ICC Kawaii does start the objective, Nubrak staying back, clearing that out, and it looks like ICC Kawaii's going to start the bottom boss. Oh my goodness, great plays coming back and forth on both teams. I'm gonna take a quick water break while I have the second too. Oh, I'm missing out stuff. I'm sorry, chat. Here we go. I'll get there in time. Rhaegar is gonna die here, unable to use his ancestral in time, and Zul'jin Distillery able to stop their minions able to stop the objective, and they're gonna go ahead and start onto their objective. Root and Stun from the Nubarak. Nubarak getting booped away. Can he survive? I don't think he can, and he cannot. Horrify used by the Gul'dan. Junkrat using his ult as well. Dahaka back into the game. Imperious getting pulled in with that tongue and silenced and is going to perish. Look, guys, I use a different word than die. Gul'dan sucking the soul out of Falstad while both bosses are pushing. Zul'jin Distillery's boss taking out this top wall, while so did the bottom boss for ICC Kawaii. Zul'jin Distillery boss, though, is hard pushing this in, and level 20s are up. Rhaegar coming back to try to finish off this boss, but the Keep is going to be able to do that themselves. Let's look at level 20s. We got Heaven's Fury, Blessing, extra oomph, I can't get over the extra oomph. And then Demonic Circle. Still don't know what Dahaka's choosing. Dahaka might wait and to see what level 20s are chosen out by Zul'jin Distillery. Zul'jin Distillery able to get their siege camp right as ICC Kawaii's objective is up. All right, now it looks like Dahaka went ahead and chose Contagion. ICC Kawaii sitting back here quietly, trying to see if they can get a pick here. They see that, oh no, they're gonna try to backdoor this. And Zul'jin Distillery immediately seeing this, backs away and trying to come in for a kill here. Let's see what happens here. Able to get this Nubarak kill, unable to. Nubarak very low. Riptire being able to hit everyone. Let's see what happens here. Junkrat getting rooted by the Dahaka. I'm gonna zoom out a little more just so we can see everything. Looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna go ahead and back out, and Zul'jin Distillery is going to be able to defend out with ease. So no core damage, or no official core damage here, of course, because the core here heals itself. But ICC Kawaii trying to run away as Zul'jin Distillery is going to go ahead and try to push us in, but ICC Kawaii is able to get out in time. And it looks like they're going to hang back and just go back up and soak a little bit more, while Zul'jin Distillery is going to defend out their top keep. Falstad bottom by himself, clearing out the bottom lane, since that is now the ICC Kawaii's win condition right now, is that bottom lane. Deckard starting the camp by himself, and ICC Kawaii very quickly already grabbed their siege camp. ICC Kawaii pushing in this mid. They're looking for fights here. Dahaka getting, oh my gosh, stuns are being, Joanna used her ult onto the Imperious. Gul'dan was able to use his fear and able to isolate out this Imperious. Imperious might die here. Rhaegar using his ults. Joanna cocoon, but Rhaegar, not Rhaegar. Gul'dan's gonna be able to kill the Imperious, and Gul'dan's able to kill that Falstad as well. This is gonna be a rough one for Zul'jin Distillery to be able to defend this out. ICC Kawaii might bring this first game to a win on their end. ICC Kawaii hard pushing in this mid keep. Will they continue to push for core? Imperious isn't up for another 36 seconds, and Falstad not for another 40 seconds. So they might hard push this. They only have very few minions to help out, but we'll see what they do here. It looks like they're trying to figure out and decide. They're just poking it out, trying to keep it, the boss going. Rue onto the Junkrat. Junkrat dying to the boss. Joanna, Joanna using her ult to try to save the Junkrat, but was unable to. So Zul'jin Distillery is still in this, and they were able to hold off. Deckard, look at your wave clear, Deckard. You got this, Deckard. I believe in you. Falstad gonna come and replace that Deckard to help heal him up. It looks like Zul'jin Distillery might try to either bait out this boss or start it. Looks like they're gonna start it, just missing that Dahaka. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna get that bottom boss. This is a neck and neck game, guys. ICC Kawaii does have the kill advantage as they have 12 kills compared to Zul'jin Distillery's 6 kills. ICC Kawaii, they're not going to be able to take the boss quicker than Zul'jin, but we got Dahaka hard pushing this mid in while Falstad's just trying to keep bottom out. Dahaka missing their tongue, and top boss was taken, but so was bottom boss. So what's going to happen here? It looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to stay back and defend, while ICC Kawaii, they're not going to defend. So if Zul'jin Distillery can defend this safely and hold off, they might be able to get the win. It's going to be a little tough considering that there are 2 other keeps up, but there is a slight chance. Boss, as time gets later, boss does get stronger. So I'm curious to see what happens if Zul'jin can defend this and possibly get some winions out of this. Here comes ICC Kawaii's boss coming in. This will probably be the determining factor of who wins this first game. Rue onto the Falstad, and Gul'dan sucking out Falstad. That sounded horrible. I apologize. I'm gonna stop saying that. Riptire popped up, able to get the Nubarak and the Dahaka. Sylvanas getting really low, able to get out there, sleep away, and fly away. ICC Kawaii, this boss is really taking out a toll. Can the boss re-heal? I'm gonna switch sections. I don't want to switch sections, but we got look at the stuff going on. So much is going on. Fears onto the Nubarak. No one's died here, but the objective, the core. Oh my gosh, I want to look at this. Boss was able to get a pretty good, but was unable to clear it out. Wow, let's go ahead and look at the game summary. ICC Kawaii able to take that win in. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and look at the game summary. Over here in the blue, we got ICC Kawaii. In the red, we have Zul'jin Distillery. Dahaka coming in with 153,000 siege damage, while Falstad not too far behind, but still up there with 144,000 siege damage. Hero damage, here's a big difference. 70,000 coming out with Cthulhu as Gul'dan, and 56,000 from Beef Freshes. Is it Beef Fresh or Beef Freshes? I'm gonna call you Beef Fresh. With the Sylvanas on 56,000 hero damage. Healing, Rhaegar able to pull it out with a 99,000, almost 100,000 healing, while Deckard was able to get out 85,000. Self-healing, a bit of a bigger jump, 31,000 self-healing from Dahaka, while Imperious took 26,000. XP, we got 23,000 from Dahaka and 19,000 from the Falstad. Let's go ahead and look at talents. Yeah, Rhaegar going ahead and going Totem. Junkrat, I like Junkrat going Trap talents. Gul'dan going the Sucky Suck talent. Interesting talent. Deckard going, yep, the super healing potion. Falstad doing his flight stuff. I don't play Falstad, so don't at me. Overall, really good game coming out on the winner of ICC Kawaii side. That was a really good game, back and forth, constant from both teams, and being able, Zul'jin Distillery did a phenomenal job. I mean, they weren't able to hold off to the end, obviously, but they did a great job just really holding on to it till the very end, even having their objective or their core being able to heal up for a little while. But ICC Kawaii was able to just stab them right there and be able to end that first round. All right, let's see who won. One person who voted for ICC Kawaii won. Let's go. Good job on ICC Kawaii side. All right, all right. Who's excited for game 2? I know I am. I'm very excited for game 2. And I'm excited to see what map they choose. Maybe a Cursed Hollow game would be fun here. It depends on how objective-based they want to be. If they want to be super objective-based, then definitely Sky Temple would be a good one. If they don't want to be objective-based, then I would probably say, what do you guys think? Probably Dragonshire. Dragonshire, the objective helps and doesn't help. You can miss the first like 3 or 4 objectives, 3 or 4 dragons. 4 is a little much, but at least 3 dragons, and you could still take home the win. But it looks like I was wrong anyways, because it looks like they're going with Infernal Shrines. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Having some demons climbing out of a portal. I always wanted like no background story behind some of these maps. Like, why are we killing little minions to summon a giant? I know obviously it's a sacrifice. We're sacrificing all these little minions to bring apart our own demon giant person thing. But why? Why? What's the point? I want to know the backstory. Like how is it in the in this world that is a thing? I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyways, while we wait for the teams to load on in and start the game, if you need to take a bathroom break real quick, I'm gonna hydrate here for a second. If you haven't hydrated, shame on you. Hydrate now. And when I say hydrate, you better not be drinking a Coca-Cola or some carbonated nothingness or coffee or anything. I get people love coffee. I don't get it, but just hydrate. Drink water. Drink water. Water is your best friend. Your body is water. So drink water. Go Kawaii. Also, welcome on in, everyone. Hello, Giggle Schmeck. Nice to see you again today. Same thing with Ector Brom 2. Hello, Reg Banana and QC Jennifer. What's Avi? You're Avi? My avatar? Oh, my avatar. I'm dumb. Thank you, thank you. I try to represent me as much in her. I do not have elf ears, but I do have colorful hair. So we kind of, actually we have the exact same, almost exact same colored hair, except my avatar has blue on the top and pink on the bottom. I have my left side, what color is my left side? My left side is pink and my right side is blue, so. Bak J, I don't know how I say it. I'll call you Bak. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Bak G, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And if anyone's just coming on in, hello, my name is Gimmie-Moore Cosplay. I am a now VTuber. I love playing Heroes of the Storm and Halo and lots of other games, but mainly I'm just a HOTS person. I've been playing Heroes of the Storm basically since it first came out, so yeah, I still am not as knowledgeable as I wish I'd be, but also I only main like 5 characters. I'll play other characters. I'm slowly growing my my character selection, but yeah, I suck with characters, especially tanks. Don't ever expect me to learn tanks, because I tried and I suck. But welcome on in, welcome on in. Today, I think we're gonna have a longer stream day today, especially if you guys want it. Right now we are streaming an NGS game. We have ICC Kawaii versus Zul'jin Distillery in the C East division, and we have lots of other NGS games later today. So if you guys would want me to stream them, let me know. We have another one here in about an hour and a half, and then there's another one at 7 o'clock Mountain Time, so 9 o'clock Eastern. 6 o'clock Western. So if you guys want me to stream them, let me know. You can also go onto the NGS website and see what teams are playing, and let me know if there's a specific team you guys want me to stream. I definitely plan on streaming all day. After this game, if chat decides not to do another NGS game, I'll probably just end up playing Heroes of the Storm, or if there's another game you guys want me to play, let me know. But yeah, and looks like beautiful timing. Our game is gonna just start. Let's go straight into the draft. All right, and it looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to go ahead and take the first hero pick. Thank you. It's not neon technically, Giggle Schmack. It's pastels. Get it right. No, I'm just kidding. I promise I'm not that mean most of the time, unless we're playing together. Then yeah, I'm pretty mean when I play. I'm a very competitive person. Posture check. All right, ban. Okay, all right. Ban of donations. How do you say a ban? It's like abandonment and donation in one. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like two very negative. It's like a negative and a positive name. I'm gonna call you donation. I don't want to associate you with negative. Posture check. I am sitting up straight, and I will hydrate right now. Fresh water, beautiful water. Friendly reminder, I do have a minute and a half stream delay, just to make sure things are timed out enough, so it's fair for each team. We don't want no cheaters. We want a fair game here. And speaking of fair, ICC Kawaii ICC Kawaii was not playing fair by banning the Joanna. How dare they? Zul'jin let them have Joanna last game. It's only fair that ICC Kawaii let them have it this game. I'm just messing. They could do whatever they want. I'm just here watching it. Zul'jin Distillery going in with a Junkrat and a Stukov ban. That Junkrat was pretty good, especially on objective-based games. Junkrat overall is a well-rounded character, and if you say otherwise, you just don't know how to play him. That's all. Yeah, Giggle Schmack, if you want to see more casts, let me know if there's a specific team you want me to stream. I'm definitely down. I've cleared the day for you, chat. Cleared it all just for you guys today. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is going to do the basic meta bans of Rhaegar and Joanna. I'm curious to see what first pick Zul'jin Distillery is going to go. All right, looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to take a Tychus pick. Ooh. I feel like Tychus is a little underrated too. He's a pretty good character as well. Especially now if ICC Kawaii, they're gonna take Vala and Anduin. Ooh. Chat, you should know. If you guys don't know, I love a really good Anduin. I don't personally play Anduin, but I love watching Anduin players, especially when they're able to get a really good pull, and depending on their ult, going Light Bomb or oh, I don't remember the other ult called. I'm gonna call it Guardian Angel because he watches over you guys with heals. So I love a good Anduin game, but it looks like Zul'jin Distillery is gonna go ahead and take the Joanna, the Gul'dan, and a Diva. Ooh, I haven't seen a Diva game in a while. Yeah, Hector, let's go. Let's go Zul'jin. Everyone cheer on Zul'jin just so we can have a third game. And then after we get a third game, choose whatever team you want. Imbuement, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. All right, looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna go in with the Dibbles ban, Diablo ban. No demons here. They can't. It would have been perfect though, because Vala is a demon hunter, so she can hunt out the Diablo, right? That's so bad. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just trying to fill in the quietness of banning because they take so long to ban. All right, looks like Zul'jin Distillery is gonna go ahead and ban an Nubarak. And Nubarak, like I said the last game, Nubarak is really good. He's a very well-rounded character as well, as long as the person who is playing him knows how to play him, especially those cocoons. Cocoons are really good. And it looks like Murden's gonna go ahead and be picked. And Hogger coming from the Lich Queen. Eagle Smack, you want me? Regen Phoenix. Let me look at it real quick while we wait for the next thingamabobs. All right, looks like Zul'jin Distillery is gonna finalize their draft with a Garrosh and an Alex Traza. Ooh. Regen at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I'll go ahead and, you know what, just for you, Giggle Schmack, because I love your name. I'll go ahead and claim it right now so no one else can take it from me. Ha 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 ha. And it looks like finally, guys, finalizing ICC Kawaii's draft is going to be Kael'thas. Ooh, I love playing Kael'thas. One of my favorite characters to play. All right, Giggle Schmack, I claimed that cast. So chat later in about a few hours at 7 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. What? 9 p.m. East Coast, 6 o'clock West Coast. I will also be doing Division A East. I'm Storm Dragoons versus Regen Phoenix. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's, just in case everyone who's still trickling on in, welcome in. My name is Gimmie-Moore Cosplay. You can call me Moore for short. Today we are casting an NGS game of ICC Kawaii versus Zul'jin Distillery on the C East Division. ICC Kawaii went ahead and banned Battle of Eternity and Tomb of the Spider Queen, while Zul'jin Distillery went and banned Towers of Doom and Volskaya Industries. First map was picked by Zul'jin Distillery on Altrix Pass, while second map was picked by ICC Kawaii for Infernal Shrines. All right. Now let's get straight to the game and introduce each characters. This is the easiest way to introduce. Shh, go away, Cthulhu. All right, over here on the blue side, we have ICC Kawaii. We have the Lich Queen as Hogger, Tomagen as Murden, Major. Does anyone know how to pronounce his name? As Anduin, Jake as Vala, Cthulhu as Kael'thas. And over here on the Zul'jin Distillery side on the red team, we got DeWitt as Garrosh, LED or LED as Alex Straza, Ankle Shot as Gul'dan, Be Fresh as Tychus, and Cowboy Kyle as Diva. And let's get straight into this. Oh, I didn't put up predictions. Chat, watch it for me, narrate for me, cast for me while I do predictions. Wow, Garrosh getting really hit with that Kael'thas. The Kael'thas flame, the flame of fire. I play Kael'thas and I don't remember what his talents are. Garrosh getting really low, but Gul'dan able to kill the Kael'thas. Chat, you're supposed to be casting for me, chat, while I do this. Chat, I'm so bad at this right now. That was copy. Copy to paste. There we go. Boom. All right, back into the game like nothing happened. Thank you, chat, for narrating for me, for casting for me while I did the predictions. All right, looks like ICC Kawaii getting there. Siege camp. Kael'thas coming down by himself, but looks like Murden and Anduin are right behind. Zul'jin Distillery went ahead and took the bottom camp. Murden pushing hard onto this Garrosh, but able to jump out as Garrosh tossed him over, getting down to half health. Giggle Schmack, thank you so much for the sub. In between game, I will play my alert thing, but thank you so much. All right, back into the game. Level 4 is popping up as Zul'jin Distillery goes ahead and try to get their siege camp Looks like Murden was poking at it, so ICC Kawaii knows that they're on the camp, and I think they're just gonna sit and wait for maybe a pick. No, they're gonna go straight up to the Tychus, bumping the Tychus back into his fort. All right, ICC Kawaii starting onto their bruiser camp while Zul'jin Distillery is just gonna hard push out this bottom a bit. Diva and what is this? Is this normal? Does Diva not have a health bar up here? Why do I see Diva's health bar? I thought Diva was dead. I was like, wait, is her health bar just that low? No, it's just not working. Diva and Hog are fighting that out while Zul'jin Distillery is going to go ahead and get their bruiser camp a little bit later, but just in time as the objective spawns up here bottom mid. All right. Still have Diva up top with 2 bruiser camps pushing. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5v4 here for ICC Kawaii and Zul'jin Distillery. Both neck and neck with kills on the objective. Murden onto the Tychus. Tychus doing really good damage onto the Murden. Murden hopping back and forth out. But fire's going to be spread around here as Garrosh spreads the fire to the Gul'dan. Gul'dan hitting the Tychus. Zul'jin Distillery having to use their Diva ult. Tychus very low at almost 400 health. But it looks like ICC Kawaii is going to go ahead and give this objective. Kael'thas possibly... Nope, it looked like he was going to poke it for a minute. Show talents, I got you, bud. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Also, just friendly reminder, I do have a 1.5 second delay. So please bear with me. So if I'm reading your comment just now, never mind, who cares? As Kael'thas dies with the Garrosh pulling in or throwing over Kael'thas to get that kill. It looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to be able to, they should be able to take this bottom fort. But Garrosh really hard pushing onto this Vala, but he doesn't have his team with him. Instead, he throws the Murden. Tychus hitting the Murden, but Murden able to jump out, stun onto the Garrosh. Gul'dan trying to help defend him. Boss is just out of here. Boss is out of here. But it looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to go ahead and take this bottom fort. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and start onto their onto the neutral camp, while ICC Kawaii is going to go ahead and start onto their siege camp. Zul'jin Distillery already grabbing the camp, and it looks like they're going to try and invade on this. They're doing really good with team fights here, but it looks like they're just going to play it safe and go ahead for their siege camp. ICC Kawaii clearing out the bottom camp and just trying to stick together. They're not really winning their team fights at this very moment, but they do scale later on. I love both comps. They're both a little bit different than each. So it's going to be very tough to say draft-wise, in my opinion, who's going to win. But as of right now, Zul'jin Distillery really getting it with the kills and the keeps. And also in the XP, ICC Kawaii falling behind in XP, but not by too much. They might be able to get back in XP if they can get some kills here. Level 10's popping up for Zul'jin Distillery. Garrosh throwing the Murden, but then all of a sudden stopped for a second. Taunt onto the Murden, but starts hitting the Kael'thas instead. And it looks like they're gonna back up. Garrosh might have misclicked or something there. That's what it looked like. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry. If I'm just talking trash. Looks like ICC Kawaii coming in, trying to get a gank on this Diva, but Diva, it don't matter. She's able to blast away. Zul'jin coming back mid. ICC Kawaii just kind of hanging around. We're gonna go ahead and real quickly look at the talents coming from Zul'jin Distillery. We got Warlord's Challenge, Cleansing Flame, Rain of Destruction. Ooh, changing it up this game, going Rain of Destruction. Garrosh throwing onto the Hogger, but Hogger's gonna be able to get out of there. Light Bomb onto the Murden, onto Tychus. Can ICC Kawaii get the Tychus kill? And they're gonna be able to. Phoenix popping up for Kael'thas as Garrosh trying to get out of there, getting stunned by the Murden. D.Va trying to defend for her team, but the team just going in, trying to get a taunt onto the Murden, maybe toss him. Ooh, Rain of Vengeance coming from the Vala. It looks like D.Va might die here, as she does to the Vala. Finishing up the talents, we got Odin, and we got Micro Missiles. Ooh, Micro Missiles said bunny hops. I'm just reading your guys' comments. It looks like both teams are gonna go ahead and get their bruiser camp. So let's real quickly look at the talent 10s coming from ICC Kawaii side. We got Shockwave, we got Avatar? All right, Avatar, I read that right. We got Light Bomb, we got Rain of Vengeance, and Phoenix, as we both saw at that last fight. All right. Zul'jin Distillery getting a good head start onto this objective. Let me take that out of the way real quick. Garrosh throwing in the Murden, Rain of Vengeance onto with the Gul'dan, but Kael'thas able to get the Gul'dan kill, but Kael'thas not here, and he does the Alexstrasza. D.Va using her all, pushing off ICC Kawaii off the objective. Dragon was used, and D.Va's just zoning out the enemy team right now. Zul'jin just needs one more minion, and it looks like, ooh, Dragon really pushing far up there, but it looks like Zul'jin is going to be able to get the second objective. Exciting. Zul'jin really heading into this game saying, we want a game freaking 3, guys. Game 3, let's go. Punisher going on to the Murden, not doing much to him. Zul'jin Distillery might not be able to get a lot out of this objective. They are able to get this front wall down, but I don't think they're going to be able to get much. Hogger and D.Va are top soaking, but Zul'jin Distillery does have their 13s. Murden's going to get rooted very low. Vala using her Rain of Vengeance, but not able to get anything out of it. Garrosh is bottom, soaking out bottom. Ooh, possible pick off right here. ICC Kawaii going in, using Light Bomb, stunning the Gul'dan and Tychus. Will Gul'dan die here? And he does, and so does the Tychus, but possibly the Kael'thas. No! Anduin said, come here, my childs. I will carry you. Garrosh getting stunned. Vala hitting her. Oh my goodness, can they get the Garrosh kill? Garrosh throwing the Murden in, but it's not going to matter. Murden is able to jump out of that. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is able to take Zul'jin Distillery's siege camp. All right, Zul'jin Distillery just kind of soaking out mid. They need to get rid of this camp since it's just hanging out there, taking down their tower, throwing over a minion. And it looks like ICC Kawaii is going to go ahead and take the bottom siege. And I would expect them to go and take the left siege. No, instead, they're going to go ahead and push in this bottom tower. And Murden going ahead and just trying to block it off for a second, trying to save some time. But looks like ICC Kawaii was only able to get the wall and the other tower in. Garrosh missing his throw and getting a minion instead. Stun onto the Tychus. Garrosh to, oh my gosh, Garrosh is gonna die right there. Will Gul'dan possibly also? Murden really hard pushing this in. Light Bomb onto the Murden, hitting the Gul'dan and the Tychus. Gul'dan very low with the flame on him, but Kael'thas able to live for now. No, he does not. Alexstrasza able to get the kill, and she kills the Anduin. Both Vala and Murden very low. Tychus pushing by himself, but I think he just realized that is going to start backing off. Good comeback from Zul'jin Distillery from that fight. Like Alice didn't give him a dirt nap. All right, Tychus fighting this Vala and Murden. It is a 3v2, so Zul'jin can take this fight. They are almost at 16s now. Let's go ahead and look at talents once more while we have the second two. Looks like Vala's gonna go ahead and start on their bruiser camp while Zul'jin Distillery looks like they were going to push in on this, but it looks like they're going to try to collapse onto ICC Kawaii here. No, ICC Kawaii able to get out just in, oh, maybe not just in time, throwing the Murden, but no follow-up yet. Follow-up from the Gul'dan, suck it out, Murden's life, but Murden is able to get out and live. 16s on both teams right now. I got a burp, excuse me. Just kidding, my burp's stuck in my freaking throat or whatever it's stuck at. I don't know biology. All right, Zul'jin Distillery going for their bruiser camp as objective is up, and they're gonna go ahead and start on it as well. Kael'thas soaking out this bottom over here. Garrosh throwing and hitting onto the Hogger. Hogger very low, but able to get out of there. Alexstrasza healing up her team. Let's get rid of this. ICC Kawaii hard pushing in there. Unstoppable on the Garrosh. Odin was used, and so was Dragon. Light Bomb was unable to get everything. Diva using her all. Garrosh very low. Garrosh is gonna die, but so is the Murden. Anduin pulling the Kael'thas to safety. And it looks like Zul'jin might be able to hold off to this objective. Root onto the to the Diva. Diva's mech is gonna go down here, possibly, maybe not. Fire being spread from one each other though. They gotta be careful with that fire spread. And it looks like Zul'jin is gonna get this objective again. They only need one left, but Tychus might die here. Tychus, oh my god, 90 health. And they are able to get that objective again. Man, Zul'jin Distillery doing a phenomenal job holding off onto that objective. And they have top, real quick looking away, top bruisers pushing this in, but Hogger is going to clear this out. Diva is going to stay mid and clear it out. And hopefully Diva's going to be able, if she stays here, push this out and clear this out. Trying to get a lot out of this objective. All right. Looks like both teams are playing pretty safe, considering that they don't have either of their tanks, but Murden is coming in on his way. So this would be very tricky for Zul'jin Distillery. Gotta play a little safe. Rain of Ventures was used. Not much coming out of it though. Garrosh coming in, but I think it's time for Zul'jin to just back on out. Gul'dan getting stunned, and Light Bomb might die here. Taunt onto the Murden. Gul'dan is down. So might be this Garrosh. It's be very hard for Garrosh to get out, and he is unable to get out. Diva rooted. Diva mech might be down here. Diva cannot use her bomb, and baby Diva might just die right now. As she does. Tychus able to get out, and so is Alexstrasza. And it looks like ICC Kawaii back onto the camps, rotates, taking bottom camp, and Lich Queen starting on the onto Zul'jin's Zul'jin Distillery's camp. And looks like ICC Kawaii is gonna hard push this in. Sorry, I took a quick water break. All right, and Hogger already taking their siege camp as well. Got a lot of minions pushing in here, but it doesn't matter because it looks like ICC Kawaii is starting to hard push this mid out, but all of Zul'jin Distillery is up now. Hello, Jacqueline Hyde. Welcome, welcome in. We got, looks like Zul'jin Distillery is going to clear out the bottom, while ICC Kawaii, they're going to hard push this top in, trying to see if they can get at least the gate down. They might be able to get the gate down. You'll see how fast Zul'jin Distillery is able to rotate. Alex already up here by herself, but she's smart. She's hanging back. She knows if she just walks in there, it's gonna be a tough fight for her because she's by herself. Level 20 talents picked on the side of ICC Kawaii. Phoenix was used. I don't think anything's gonna come out of this. 20s on Zul'jin Distillery side is up, so both 20s are up for teams. And we're probably gonna see a fight here. Garrosh looking for a possible toss. Did he just use his toss right now? I thought I saw him use his toss right now. I was like, wait a second. Both teams just playing it really passive, really safe right now, as objective is going to be up in about 17 seconds. Both teams going for their bruiser camps. Hogger is mid, soaking out that mid lane. And Zul'jin Distillery went ahead and first they got their camp first. Let's see if Zul'jin Distillery can still hold off onto this objective. They've been doing a phenomenal job holding the objective and winning it. So let's see how they do here. I'm gonna zoom out just a tad more. Garrosh getting extremely low. Phoenix was used. Alex Strauza using her healing. Odin is used as well. Garrosh extremely low. Garrosh might die here. And so might the Gul'dan. Garrosh is down. Gul'dan trying to save his life, but is unable to. Alex Strauza down as well. This is good, looking like a comeback for ICC Kawaii. Vala hard pushing in, trying to get that Odin kill. Considering Tiger's at 200 health. D.Va just trying to fend it off, but D.Va might die here. Can she get out of there? Oh, and she's out of there. Just enough time. It looks like this objective is going to go straight to ICC Kawaii, getting their first objective this game. Will ICC Kawaii make this a 2-0? I didn't even notice down here either. ICC Kawaii was able to get the bottom four with their minions, and they are hard pushing this in. They did not even wait for an objective. They said, we're coming in now. Watch out, Zul'jin. Real quick, I'm gonna look away for a second. We do have Zul'jin minions pushing out this mid, so we'll see how this fight goes. Can Zul'jin Distillery hold this off and at least defend their core? They're probably gonna lose their top keep here. Light Bomb using onto the Gul'dan. D.Va trying to block off the Gul'dan, but Gul'dan's going to go down, and so is this D.Va. D.Va mech is down. Can baby D.Va live? Can the rest of Zul'jin live? Core, I'm assuming Core got the Hogger very low. This is gonna be a tough one for Zul'jin. Core is going down really low. Garrosh really in there, but Garrosh is gonna die too. I think this is gonna be it for Zul'jin Distillery. Yep, this is it for Zul'jin Distillery as D.Va goes down from the Punisher. And this is a 2-0 game. Wow, what a comeback from ICC Kawaii as Zul'jin, it seemed to me Zul'jin was really killing it that game. And I thought this was gonna be a game 3 coming, but man, ICC Kawaii coming back with a huge comeback. Let's go ahead and look at these stats. We got on siege damage, Hogger the 128,000, while D.Va 113. So a little bit of a jump there. Hero damage $75,000 dollars. Yes, someone want to donate me $75,000? I'll take it. 75,000 hero damage, while Gul'dan at 61,000. Healing 10,000 difference at 87,000 and 97,000 from the Anduin and Alex Strauza. Here we go, self-healing, ginormous jump. Murden at 43,000 self-healing, while D.Va had 12,000 self-healing. Not too far behind was Gul'dan at 11. And then finally, XP, big jump, 21,000 XP coming from Hogger and 15,000 coming from D.Va. Wow, big jump there as well. What a crazy freaking game. But, oh, that's not my one yet. Oh, whoop, and here we are. ICC Kawaii coming in with a hard 2-0. And let's actually just hop right into the winner's interview. Let's go here. Shh. They were, oh wait, hold on. Blue team. I have a thing set up. Boop. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and talk with the captain. Well, hey there.
Hello.
Welcome on in, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Thanks.
How are you guys feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, really good. It's our first domination in a week, so yeah, it definitely feels amazing
it's
to
our
be.
first game win in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel that on you guys, and my team is slowly dying right now, so having a win like right now would be nice. Well, let's get straight into the questions. First of all, first draft, we went into Altric, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Altric's Pass. They let go of Joanna and Rhaegar. Were you guys super pumped when they didn't ban Joe or Rhaegar?
Yeah, those two heroes are really, really strong right now. They did just get nerfed, so they're not quite as broken, but I still think they're really strong.
I forgot what they banned. Like, they banned Stukov?
They banned Stukov and Vala, and then we banned Garrosh and Diablo, because their tank player is really good, so we wanted to not deal with the
restrict. Yeah, to shorten their, to restrict their,
I'm sure you saw in that second game, the Garrosh did a lot of work for them in those fights, especially in the other game.
Yeah, definitely. And so when you guys picked the Joanna and Rhaegar, did you guys already have like a few your other three characters in mind, or were those already actually pre-picked out?
We adapted based on what we saw them pick. I knew that I wanted to go Junkrat, just because I think Junkrat's really strong, and it's also like one of Junkrat's best maps, or at least it's a good Junkrat map. But we were still being pretty flexible throughout.
Yeah, and like I was surprised to see that their offlaner, who was their offlaner? It was it was Imperius. I was surprised to see that their offlaner was Imperius, and that they were more focused on like team fight, like based team comp, if we can say that, because like Alterac Pass is kind of like, I mean, yes, you can have the cavalry do the work, but like you absolutely have to have some way clear. But yeah, like I was happy to go Dahak on this map.
Yeah, you were going against the Imperial. Was it? No, you were going against the Falstad during. Yeah, how was that going as a Dahaka going against that Falstad?
I mean, it was, to be honest, it was really rough, because I saw his Q stacks like climbing, like, and going up all the time, and I was like, man, like the struggle is real. But like every time he used his W to actually like do his W on me, I mean, not his AOE, but like, you know what I mean. I would just use like that, like nullify his W damage. But yeah, like, yeah, it was special. That was not the first intent. As Yaka was like, I want to play against Imperius, like in the offlane. If like someone wants to go against Falstad or Sylvanas, feel free to do it. But yeah, like that went fine. And what else? What else happened that game? Like, oh yeah, they actually decided to actually they went with a push top lane. Yeah, they went with push top lane.
Oh yeah, they
as a group with the Sylvanas, and that's what we called like when the game started. Like their strat is gonna be like to actually do a push top lane, and they didn't actually do a shit ton of damage to our structure at first, like to our walls. That was really, really good for us.
We'd actually, if you check the replay, we sent the Gul'dan bot lane as well, because we weren't sure if it was going to be top or bot, but we wanted to be prepared for whichever lane they decided to go.
Man, you guys were really quick on that rotate too, especially since you knew the Sylvanas, like you guys just said, you knew they were going to try to cheese one of the lanes. So you guys were really quick on that rotate, quicker than most teams in my opinion. Most teams don't, they just everyone assumes it's just going to be mid and that's it. And then once they finally notice that they're all top, they just slowly make their way up there. But you guys were really quick up there.
I like how Tomjin, our shot caller, was like, "You go top." They're gonna go top. I was like, "I want someone middle." And he's like, "Rotate top," and I see them. Yeah, they're top.
Yeah. We very nearly, right after that, we very nearly got a kill on the Anubarak as they were trying to rotate into the lane. They escaped with just a slipper of HP there.
Yeah, it was very close there. He was able to just sneak right out of it though. Oh wait, no, in mid you got the Nubarak kill. That's right. In mid, I think later on in mid, Joanna was body blocking his gate to get that kill, and I was impressed with that because he was a 3v2 at the time, and you guys were able to body block him. I've never really seen that I guess strategy before. Maybe I'm just playing like the wrong area, but I was like, wait, Johanna's just standing there, and I finally realized why you guys were doing that. You got a nice really play there and really nice kill there as well.
Yeah, Tom is really good at every tank that I've ever seen him play. So.
All right,
Yeah.
so steal him as my tank player. Got it. Well, all right, and then is there anything specific you guys were really focusing on during Game 1 on Alteryx Pass? Are you guys really focused on the micro, focused on the objective? What are you guys really focused on?
Yeah, let's go, Jake. Go for it.
Most of our calls were about rotations, making sure we were catching soak in all 3 lanes and trying our best to get the camp on cooldown. There were a couple of times when we missed it, like right as objectives were getting captured, we didn't start it in time, but that was most of our coordination. Also, of course, we need to figure out when we want to fight people, or if we want to contest different things. Boss calls were very important that game. There were multiple times where we split the bosses. They got top boss, we got bot boss. I think that happened twice.
Yeah, it did happen
that
twice.
game. The end of that game, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that okay, so there was their top boss pushing and there was our bottom boss pushing plus a mid camp. Some people from our team were just like trying to get like one pick down when our boss was dealing damage to their core, and I was like, focus the core was going down, and then like our core was also going down a little bit, but of course it recharges, it's fine. But nobody was focusing their core, so it gave it the time to like recharge a little bit. So I was like, no, just focus it.
That was a really chaotic ending.
That was.
I don't think I've ever seen a game other than that one where the game ends with all 10 people alive and like just fighting each other.
Yeah.
It's not a super common thing. Generally, someone dies.
I know, it felt like both of you guys would both teams would use all of your ults, but no one would die. Both teams kept living. We're like, where are the kills?
Yeah.
But all right.
Yep.
After winning that game 1, how were you guys feeling? You guys super hyped?
We were pretty happy because that, according to the math people in our team, that locked us in for playoffs.
Yeah.
That one game. So we were pretty relaxed going into game 2.
Yeah, you guys should be in playoffs now, especially with a 2-0 win like that. You guys, I can actually look real quick. Let me double check. Let's see.
We're going to be very, very close. Hold on a second. I'm going to upload the games. We're going to see what. And we can talk about the time. It's fine. I'm going to upload them right away.
Yeah, you guys should be the W, because right now you are in 8th. As before this game, you guys were in 8th place with 15 points, and Zul Distillery at 17 points. But because you guys got a 2-0, that should give you 3 points. So you guys should be at 18 points once it uploads. So you'll be tied with Owl Build and Protectors of Allure. Or I can't pronounce Ire. There we go. I hear people say Allure, Ire. I don't know. A lot of these names sometimes I'm like, I just can't pronounce you for some reason. So you're gonna be in a 3-way tie with them.
Yeah. There's a lot of people clumped around that spot. Like the top 3 are pretty far apart, and then the top 3 are all clumped together. Then like the next 5 are all super close.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. It's gonna be hard, like, no matter where you are in the bottom placements, like, I mean, it's gonna be really rough, but I believe.
There's a lot of strong teams in Div C.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Extremely. I'm shocked some of these teams are in Division C after casting and even playing against them. I'm just like, are you sure? Am I supposed to be in Division D, maybe? Is my team supposed to be here, or are you guys supposed to be even higher? But anyways, going into game 2, where'd my paper go? I lost my paper. Going into game 2, you guys chose Infernal Shrines, correct?
Yes.
So why did you choose Infernal Shrines?
Actually, we almost forgot that this map existed. I'm not even joking. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna go another map, and and then I just said, hey, that map exists, and they're like, yeah, let's select that map, and we realized that they might not be as comfortable on on bigger maps. Perhaps, I mean, I might be wrong, but that's what we noted on our side. So like our first thought about like going to Brax's holdout was kind of like canceled by the fact that they were more comfortable on smaller maps. So this is why I decided to go on Infernal Shrines.
They're really good at like team fighting, and like
Yeah.
5v5s. So we wanted to pick a map where we had the choice to avoid that in some cases.
Yeah, and then coming with that, with the second draft, you guys banned out the Joanna and Rhaegar, the basic meta band. What went into your draft picks for the heroes you decided to choose?
The healer pool was already getting pretty small, so we knew that we wanted to prioritize our healer. And that was one of our first two, and then I also just really like playing Bala. It's one of my comfort picks. So after that, Murden can leap with the light bomb combos. We were doing that quite a bit to one-shot people. So that was our plan from draft as well.
Yeah, you guys were doing a phenomenal job with those Anduin Light Bomb and Murden Leaps combo. The Wombo combo did a phenomenal job. You guys were always landing on that Gul'dan and Tychus especially. That was your Murden was focusing on those two, getting that DPS out of the way.
Indeed.
And going into go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. Like that was really stressful. Like the start of that game, like on Infernal Shrines, was like very different than the start of Ultrac Pass, because we were getting like killed many times at the start of that game. I think they did like 3 kills or something before we got even one.
Yeah.
Like compared to the previous game where we actually were killing them a lot. That was really stressful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we also had to give up the first, I think, 2 bottom camps just for free because we're down a level and we're not in the best positions to contest it.
Yeah, and then Zul'Din Distillery, they got the objective almost the whole entire game. Were you guys how were you guys feeling about that? Was that part of the plan? Were you guys just kind of like, no, we're down, let's just give it?
I can't really say that losing the objective was part of the plan, given that we were all 5 trying to contest it. But we knew that like if one of us dies, we don't want to just run on the point and die one at a time to Garrosh. And their shrine control was really strong with the Gul'dan plus Diva Bomb in particular.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Like basically what Thompson said before the game started was like you need to set up like before the objective so that like your spin is ready for the objective. Like personally as an offlaner pick, my reaction to the Diva, because like I was actually thinking about going Diva, was okay. Like Diva as like this talent that actually reduces like the self-healing, so I cannot go Xul with like the sites that actually heals myself, and especially against a Garrosh that's going to be super bad. And then there's like a bunch of other picks that actually have like that are also good on that map that I could not go. So I think that like Hugger was really a good pick on that map, but like the objective setup was like it was really rough because as you said we had to give it like a couple of times, and I think we were really good at saying like okay, like let's disengage that one, let's give that one, like despite the fact we did not necessarily want to give it at first.
Mm-hmm.
But like we actually listened to the call and like just took a retreat instead of like just forcing it.
A lot of the time they had like the first move on the objectives. They just had set up on it first. The one time that they didn't and you got a spin on the objective, they like immediately just threw the Diva Bomb on the point and shoved us all off. So they
Yeah,
had the tools to have the shrines.
Yeah, and they definitely kept using that Diva Bomb to their advantage, getting you guys off of the objective. But the last objective, you guys were able to take it, able to get those kills in and take the objective, and you guys just hard pushed it. Was there a time during that push where you guys were like, let's just get the keep and then back off and play safe, or were you guys all gung-ho for taking the core?
We were gonna go for the win. Once again, Tom is our main shot caller, and he made the call that we were gonna go core because the Immortal was, or the Punisher was still like nearly full health after he broke through the keep, so why not keep pushing?
Yeah, and that was a good call on your shot caller there, 'cause that gave you that W right there. All right, and I got, shoot, I know I have at least one other question, so we'll do that one. So why is I didn't ask you guys last time, why is your team named ICC Kawaii? Obviously, ICC being the, oh my gosh, why can't I think? The clan, I guess you would say, but why the Kawaii?
The clan? It's Icecrown Citadel. It's okay. I will explain it because yeah, like I'm the owner of the organization, so ICC, like me being the Lich Queen, like it is like home of the Lich King is basically Icecrown Citadel, so I decided to go with that. I did not expect the Icecrown Citadel to become like an organization itself. So we decided to shorten it for ICC and Kawaii. It was supposed to be Legion at first, and like we decided to go with Kawaii because yeah, there's a bunch of weebs, and it sounded kind of like trolly-ish, like meme, but we're not a meme team. Like we're actually trying to win, and we are not like coming out with those like extravagant picks. It's like it was just fitting the ooh-woo type of vibes, and ever since I've got this team, I just go ooh-woo all the time, and I have this freaking cat girl, e-girl type of thing going on.
We did pick Probius last game, so.
Hey, come on, Probius is cool. It is a serious pick, okay? And by the way, I forgot to say something.
Well, I was gonna say your logo matches my whole stream aesthetic for the ICC Kawaii's color scheme, the whole pink and blue, so it matches perfectly with my setup. So I thank you for keep giving me that color combo.
I love the color combo actually. Like for real, when I looked at the colors because we all have like different color set for the organization's logo. I was like, man, this is just so good looking. But I thought it was too girly for the group, but people were just like, oh, it's fine.
I'm a big fan of pink, white, and blue.
Yep.
It's cotton candy colors. It's the best type of colors. I hate pink, especially growing up. I hated pink. I still don't really like pink, yet I have half my head is pink. I have a pink setup-ish for my casting. Like, I have pink everywhere, and I'm like, why do I own this much pink?
Yup, I feel you.
All right, well, last but not least, anything you guys want to say? Any shout-outs, any words of advice to other players and other NGS players as well?
I will leave the shout-outs to Queen.
Because I always say the most shout-outs. Okay? What I have to say to other teams, don't let your dreams be dreams. Believe, despite the fact that you lose a bunch of games, doesn't mean you will lose the other ones. So, well, I'm really glad that we won these games tonight. Keep up the good work, team. That really helps the morale. So, good job. Kudos to everybody in the team. I would like to thank you for casting us as well. Really appreciate you're a very nice person to talk to. I really enjoyed talking with you in the draft chat. That was really nice. GG's to our opponent tonight, Zildjian Distillery. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk either. It's gonna be fun. They are doing the playoffs too, I think. Yeah, they're also playoffs. Like they're secured for sure. So I wish them the best of luck in the playoffs as well. And did I miss someone? Oh, thanks to all the supporters in ICC or Patreon supporters. There is Avatar, there is also Valkslays and Moby1. Really, thank you to all of you that support the organization on Patreon as well.
Well, awesome, awesome. And well, thank you guys for playing such a phenomenal, really intense game today. And I'm excited to see how you guys do in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
All right, chat. You heard it here. Hello, Jake. Hello, Tom Jen. Congratulations, you two, on the win as well, and just congratulations overall to ICC Kawaii. Really great team. Lynch Queen, such a sweetie. Before my stream started, before the game started, we were waiting for Zul'jin Distillery to get into the coin flip chat, and me and her were talking about like VTubers and whatnot. So it's very sweet one. But yeah, I am not done streaming though, unless you want me to be done. We have two options here. One, you guys can watch me play Heroes of the Storm if you would like. I haven't played yet today. I'm down to play before we cast another game. We have actually two additional options. So one, I play Heroes of the Storm. You guys get to watch me play Horridly. Two, here in about 30-ish minutes, we have another division playing. I'm loading the calendar. So we could stream their NGS game, but the only issue with that, it's Furious B East, Furious Joyce versus Whimsy's House. We've streamed Whimsy's House before, and I think they won when we streamed it. I can't remember right now. But the only issue with that is if they go into game 3, I already plan on streaming Dragons versus Regen Phoenix, since Mr. Giggle Schmack wants me to stream them. Then that's 2 hours later from the next cast. So that's a little risky. I'm not sure if I would do that. But if you guys want me to continue casting instead of watching me play, I can go back to a replay game and we could watch a replay game since no one casted those games. So I will put up a poll here in chat for you guys to choose. I'll give you all 3 options. Actually, we're going to play it safe. We're not going to do Whimsy House if you're watching, or who's the other team? Furious George. I would love to stream it, but I just don't want to risk it, especially if you guys go into game 2. I just don't want to risk it, really. Unless someone from Regen Phoenix or from Dragons is okay with me being late, then that's fine. But I don't want to push that on there. All right, let us see. I'm trying to think of words. We also have another option of me playing in another game that I might own. I have a lot of like one-person player games that I can play that are just very chill if you guys want me to. But I figured we're all people watching for Heroes of the Storm, so I figured playing Heroes of the Storm would be a good option. Play HOTS. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start that poll for you guys. And I'm gonna go real quickly use the restroom. Oh, boop. We'll do that. All right. I'm gonna play some music for you guys, and I will be right back. friend. Okay. You say hi? Good boy. That was my kitten Smoke-a-Doke. All right. I think you play HOTS. You want me to play HOTS? All right, I'll play some HOTS. Want us? All right, let's set up for some HOTS then. Okay, chat, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna end the stream and restart it. I just have to end it so that I don't have to do so much video editing for when I upload the NGS stuff. So, I'm gonna put add on. Don't leave. I literally will be back in 1 second. I promise I'm not abandoning you. Okay?